Hi everyone, welcome back to Yvonne Winifred UG. Today's tutorial is about this 6 pieces skirt, and it has double slits at the front. So there's a joining between these pieces, though because of the fabric, you cannot really see it, but it is joined somewhere somehow with double slits. So let us start the tutorial. So guys, I have my 2 pieces of fabrics. I have my front piece and it is on fold, as you see, and also I have my back piece and it is also on fold. I have to cut front and back together, but for the back it has an added 1 inch for the zipper allowance at the center back there. So I'm placing the center front exactly where the zipper at the back end, and making sure that everything is aligning very well so that we start the markings. So now guys, this skirt won't have a waistband, but from the top here we will have to finish it properly. So I'm marking off half an inch as the sewing allowance. Later on you will be seeing. And now after that, by the way, the width, I have a quarter of the hip measurement plus about 3 inches. So from the top, I'm going down by 9 inches to mark the hip line. Because this is a 6 pieces skirt, please add sewing allowance. That is really enough. Add about 3 inches and more, especially if you're using lining. This is just with no lining, but So guys, I'm going to mark my dart placement or the 6 pieces effect. So for that, I determined my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 8 inches. Dividing it by 2, I get 4 inches. So with that 4, I added another 1 inch. So at this point, I'm marking 5 inches at the hemline, hip line, and also the waistline. I added 1 inch. Usually we add 1 inch for the darts, but I added 1 inch since we have to finish the slits very properly. So you have to know that. So after that, I'm joining all these points with this one single line, and we'll be cutting through for both front and back, and our 6 pieces effect will be achieved. And also that will be the same as even the darting for the skirt. So you can also at this point mark where you want your slit to start from. So from the top here, I marked about 18 inches. And by the way, this skirt is kind of a midi one. At the mannequin it looked like a short skirt, but it is slightly below the knees for the owner. So now guys, after all these markings, so far we have to mark the body measurement. So for the waistline, at the waistline, I'm marking a quarter of the waist measurement plus 3 inches sewing allowance. Then I'm going to repeat the same even at the hip line. I'm going to divide the entire hip measurement by 4. Whatever I get, I add the 1 inch that we added for the darting, and also about more 2 inches for the sewing allowance. So guys, that is what I'm telling you about the 3 inches that I'm working with here. Don't go below 3 inches because the fabric might not be enough. And also guys, when we are cutting, sometimes you might that the fabric might move, so do that. So after that, I joined from the waistline. Hope you saw that, from the waistline to the hip line, and now I cut all the excess out. After that, I also cut through this darting or dart that is going to help us achieve the 3-piece effect or the 6-piece effect for the entire skirt. 3 pieces for the front, 3 pieces for the back. Though guys, the back will be divided into 2 at the center back because of the zipper allowance. So after that, mark all your pieces because you might confuse them. Write make notions, like write whatever you have to write. So now for the center back, because of the zipper bulge, I moved in by half an inch from the center back, and I'm going to connect from that half an inch down to where the hip line is. So this is what I'm doing at this point. Only half an inch at the waistline at the center back, then you take it down to the waistline, then cut it off. That will avoid the zipper bulge at the center back. And now I divide this into two, or like I cut it into two pieces. This is all my center back, but I label where the center is, guys. You see those arrows? You can even put letter C on the side that is supposed to be for the zipper. So these are my front pieces. Remember, we have one center front piece and two side front pieces. So we are preparing them ready for sewing. At this point, right sides facing each other, guys. You see I'm placing this side piece or joining the side piece onto the center front, and I will sew by 1 inch, guys. Remember, we left 1 inch because of that slit effect. I'll sew by 1 inch and repeat the same even this side. You just sew by 1 inch up to where you want your slit opening to start from. Remember, at this point or in this video we are using 18 inches, but you can even go to 16 or 15 depending on how you want to be modest. So now for the back pieces, as you see now, these are the back pieces. Remember, we labeled where that zipper piece is supposed to be. So what you're seeing now is the right sides, but we are going to align them like this, right sides facing each other, pin them down, side piece to the one of the front piece, I mean one of the center piece for the back, sorry, then even this side piece to the center piece, and we will sew fully. We don't have the slit effect for the back, so you just sew from top to bottom. But if you really want the slits, you can also do that. It can also look nice. So this is it afterwards. These are my back pieces. They are joined all the way from the waistline to the hemline. And by the way, guys, you can even make this skirt as a max skirt in any fabric. It will look so beautiful. Even in any design, you can make it as an A-line. It will still look very nice. You can even make it as a dress. Why not? So guys, this is it after joining the 3 pieces for the front, and now they are so ready so that we can finish the slit openings. So I've pressed down my allowances, these slit allowances or the joining allowances, and now on either sides of the slit I'll just be folding in by half an inch like this. Then so from the hemline you go to the top, cross over to the other side, then go down still. Even here, fold in by half an inch like this, you know. Then start sewing from down going upwards. Then lift your, machine, and then cross to the other side. Then continue downwards. I think you know how to finish a slit, but if you don't know, that is how we do it. Then guys, folding my front piece, I want to shape the waistline, so I've gone down by half an inch from the waistline, and I'm connecting from the center front to the sides. Half an inch is only at the center front. The sides, they just remain the same. You connect with a simple curve, then cut that away so that your skirt can be, like properly placed around your waistline, especially for the front, only for the front. So guys, at this point, even the slits are properly finished, hemmed very well. And this is how the skirt looks like. So folding it again, remember at the waistline we are just going to finish it with facings. So I've cut another piece that, you know, same length as that, same as the, you know, front piece at the top here, as you see, and it is 2 inches deep. So I'll just sew at the sewing machine just by ½ inch. Sometimes if you have enough side allowances, you can even sew along the sides, then you take it inside and top stitch along the facing, only on the facing, and then you take in the sides. So now also for the back piece, I've cut facings. They are here, 2 inches in depth, and this is what we have. Remember, we have to attach a zipper there. I've already joined the bottom part already for this back piece, and this is the brown zipper that I want to join. It is a blind zipper, so it will be joined there like that on either side. I hope you know how to, and afterwards I will take in the sides and the skirt will be ready. So let's get to the sewing machine now. So guys, so far I've joined the parts of the zipper onto the skirt. I left about, by the way, 8 inches, 8.5 inches thereabout for the zipper opening before joining the center back. So bringing my facings, placing it on top of the zipper after joining the zipper. Now I'm going to join by ½ inch along the waistline, joining facing to the main piece like that, and I'll repeat the same even this side. I think you're seeing how I'm placing the zipper. I'm opening it up. So this is it. Are you seeing how the zipper is? Please take note. Then afterwards I'm going to come down along the zipper like that, up to where the facing ends. From up down up to where the facing ends, just a simple stitch. This is it. So I just want to finish that top part neatly, so I'll cut off some excess there and the zipper will be pushed out like that. So guys, at this point also I'm going to top stitch on the facing and the facing allowance, or the joining allowance on either sides. So this is it after everything is done. Sorry I can't show you everything because everything cannot be shown in this one video, but I try my best to direct you on how to do everything. So yeah, this is it after top stitching on the allowance and also only onto the facing. So at this point I've pushed the zipper out. Now I'm just going to join the sides, hem the skirt, and this is it afterwards. So this is the skirt. It is simple, easy to do. So guys, the hemline is also finished properly, as you see, and actually this was a dress. It was a dress I made, and I've never, anyways, this is the finished skirt, guys. Do you see? If you like what you see, please comment below, give this video a thumbs up and share it with somebody. The slits are open, are finished properly, and I love the way I finished the waistline with the facings. I like that effect instead of using a waistband, but you can use anything that you really want to. This is how the back looks like. The skirt is so beautiful. It is beautiful. It fits so well. I love the design. I love everything. I love the fabric too. This was a dress that I just changed because I wasn't wearing it. So see you.